Hey everybody, this is Doc Mack from the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. Today is June 11th, 2018. It is Monday and we are ready for yet another Monday mystery game. Great crowd here. We had yet another amazing weekend. So many people in. Huge thanks to Sean Quigley. He stopped in on Saturday. Great chatting with him. Everybody stopped out to see him. It was a great turnout. Always great to see Sean. And hopefully he's watching the stream chat today. We have so many people in from out of state, out of town, and everybody's just excited, anxious to see what today's Monday mystery game is. First, we have Jamie Tibbetts around. I don't see Jamie. I don't know where Jamie is. We'll run through this. Last week, oh, he's on depth charge. Last week we put up Cobra Command, the 1984 Laserdisc game from Data East. It was a super rare game, personal favorite of mine. A lot of people have been anxious for us to get that, and nobody had the reaction like James White's reaction when he saw that game. James, come up here a minute. James White, how excited were you when you saw that tarp come off and it was Cobra Command?
Well, I wouldn't say speechless, but
I recall you being on your hands up in the air, screaming for joy.
oh, okay. I'm gonna say this: if this is a game that a Jimbo game that I know that no one else does, I promise I'm not gonna act like an idiot. Not that I do act like an idiot, but I'm just gonna. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Well, that was an amazing response. Love seeing responses like that for our Monday mystery game. A lot of hype, a lot of energy. This coin is going to Jamie Tibbetts. So we will make sure he gets that.
Plenty of those suckers.
James White. So we will make sure that Jamie gets that coin. He won the Monday Mystery last week of Cobra Command. James White won the best response to any Monday Mystery game we've ever seen. So huge shout out to James as well. You know, we've got a traveler in from New Jersey that I want to bring up here. We got Jerry Colonna, who's coming up. Jerry has brought us up. Come on up. Jerry runs New Jersey GamerCon. What's up, man?
How are you doing, Doc? Good to be here. Good to be here.
I thank you so much for coming in. You've been so instrumental in helping us get a few games. You traveled in and brought something extremely rare, extremely special that people won't see for a little bit, but it is here, and we won't tell what it is. But you've brought in games. No. But it is something awesome, and thank you so much for everything you do. New Jersey GamerCon is coming up. Tell everybody when that is, if you would.
It's July 7th and 8th. I'd like to announce that our friends from the Galloping Ghost have been invited and have graciously accepted the invitation and are coming out. Correct, Doc?
Absolutely. We will be there with Dark Presence. We'll be showing that off. We will have Spectre Files. Who else have you talked to so far? Who's coming?
Well, you know a guy by the name of Brian Collin.
Brian Cullen, excellent, amazing creator of Rampage and Xenophobe and Arch Rivals and so many amazing games.
I think you did hear of him. I was happy to announce that he's coming back. He is a fantastic guest. We love having him. He's a friend of our show. He's a friend of yours, so he's a friend of ours. Daniel Pacina of Mortal Kombat fame, obviously, again, a friend of the show. He's been out to New Jersey GamerCon 2016. So he's coming back. We're moving to a new venue this year. It's going to be a lot bigger, a lot better. Beautiful show. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I can't wait to have you and your guys, Daniel, Brian, and all the folks back for another July event. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We are anxious for that. We're prepping for it. It's going to be amazing. The last show we went to was really awesome. So where can they check out? Where should they go to get tickets and find out more about the show?
Thank you. So I guess tickets are available on Eventbrite, but you can link off our Facebook page, NJ GamerCon. The website is njgamercon.com. A lot of words there. But yeah, Facebook's probably the easiest way to keep up with what we have going on, and we'll be excited to sell you some tickets and have you come out. It's going to be a lot of fun. The show is going to be great. Can't wait.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Here we are ready now for what I should have done second, but did it first. We bring up our Gamer of the Year, Jamie Tibbetts.
Any special shirts today? No shirt.
James was trying to take your coin. We didn't let him take it.
That's wrong. It's not true. That's not true. It's on stream. I'll go back and watch.
What did you think of Cobra Command, released from Data East in 1984?
I actually kind of liked it.
Of the Laserdisc games, there's so many of them. I don't know, I've not seen your name associated with too many Laserdisc games. No. To walk away with Monday Mystery with the likes of who was here, it's impressive.
Don't think I've liked another Laserdisc game. So this is it was pretty good actually. I don't dislike it. It's a good game.
Some might say a great game.
Some.
Jamie Tibbetts. So, I know every week I tell everybody we got so much stuff going on, and we do. We have, I'm not going to make the announcement today, but pinball fans, we got something coming up for you. So keep an eye out on that. We'll make a huge post on Facebook soon. A lot more arcade news coming up. But let's get on with today's Monday Mystery Game. Let's summon forth former Gamer of the Year, Pete Hahn, to help me unveil today's Monday Mystery Game. Pete, the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, what did you think?
I thought it was pretty awesome. Thank you, everyone that came out, all the regulars that came out. I really appreciate you making the trip. And shout out to Mike Waters for making a longer trip and doing some damage on the scoreboard while he's here.
Definitely huge shout outs, Mike. He's been just tearing it up. Those scores are coming down. His name's going up. Very awesome. Have you seen the Monday Mystery Game yet?
I saw a corner of it, but when you were wrapping it up.
There you go. Well, let's get on with the unveiling. Today's Monday Mystery Game, let me make sure I got a good grip on this one, is none other than Osman. Released from Mitchell in 1996. Listen to that crowd. They have no idea what it is. So, the guy who made Strider was told, you can't make Strider anymore. So he ran off, signed up with Mitchell Corporation. Brian Chillo has their Strider House High. He was told he couldn't do any more Strider games. So he was like, okay, I won't do any more Strider games, I promise. And he went off and created essentially a new Strider game. Super difficult, highly revered amongst collectors, super rare. Let's bring up your Gamer of the Year, Jamie Tibbetts, to give it a try. Jamie Tibbetts, tell us of your history with Strider.
Strider?
I'm not even going to ask you if you've played Osman. I heard the silence when this was unveiled. If you like Strider, do you like Strider?
I love Strider.
If you love Strider, you will love you some Osman. No. Japanese? It is Japanese. 3-button game. You have attack. You have a slot. You have your jump. You have your special attack. This third button is a fatal attack. Attacks everything on the screen. Very unforgiving game. Amazing artwork. Incredible difficult, very difficult game. Extremely rare. I don't believe there are any of these in any arcade anywhere. Set of a sword, he kicks. You can already see this level design is literally a clone of Strider. Minus that. You have your power-ups. You can attack through the wall. You have your ceiling climb, just like Strider. You can break those boxes. What's that? It is not related to Strider story-wise, no. One of the similarities it does have is if you let an enemy shoot you in the chest, you will take damage. There is no sword. Some fast climbing there. More about kicking than sword slashing. $4,800. You have an energy bar. You have 3 special attacks down at the bottom of the screen. You have 3 blocks of energy up the top of the screen. Only 2 lives. Again, this is the first boss. That laser, those floating orbs, jumping up, no. 5,600 points. Jamie Tibbetts for score. Not bad. Jeff Lucas stepping up. Great to see you here on Monday Mystery Game.
Good to see you. You know, if I was to create my own video game, I would definitely call it Osman.
It was also called Cannon Dancer. Some very unique artwork, very visually stunning game, some awesome bosses, but such a difficult game. Again, this was only sold as a kit. It's put out by Mitchell in 1996. Osman. Huge shout-outs to Troy Smith. Me and Jeremy Fox of Prince Arcades drove out to Troy's last Tuesday, I believe. And we are pretty much out of empty cabinets. So fortunately, Troy had a few. He was very generous in selling to us, and Troy always has a great selection of games. We've been getting so many cabinets from Troy. I don't know what we would do without him. Check him out on Facebook, Troy Smith. If you need cabinets, Troy's got them. You can slide attack those guys if you hold down and press jump, or the C button with that special attack. Huge amounts of damage on his last brick of energy on his first life. Again, this game is tough. Super unforgiving on his second life now. It is a tough game, ladies and gentlemen. Smart use of the bomb. Now he's on to the boss. Let's see, will he use his special attacks? Takes out the boss. Kicking through cars. 14,500 points. Who's up next? Uday's stepping up to it. No stranger to 90s side-scrolling platform games. Uday, have you ever played Osman?
No.
How about Strider?
Yes.
What do you think of Strider?
Great. Good game. Fun.
Strider, personal favorite. Great game. Played a lot of it on the Genesis. Osman never came out on anything. Released from Mitchell in 1996. Getting in the collector market, highly collected game, super rare. There are no arcades with this game. This is the only arcade you can play it at, according to Orcade.com. If you press the B button while you're ducking, you do a slide attack. Now, I know a lot of people here are going to be putting a lot of time on this game this week and probably next week. It's so amazing. I'm going to go ahead and say that I know players like Jamie Tibbetts and probably James White and probably like like there's so many people here that are going to be into this game. It's difficult. Maybe Chris Plackey, I don't know. I've seen him do some damage on games like 8-Man, and this could very well be one right up his alley. But this is definitely an amazing game. While nobody recognized it, I bet by the end of the week, there's going to be a bunch of people that are like, man, that's an awesome game. Getting the red power up, getting the green power up. Using that special, getting past the boss. I believe this is the final boss of this level. He's got one special bomb left. Standing on the arm. Will he use his special attack? He does. Just enough to take him down. Will he get that power up? Stage 1 clear, putting up an awesome score. After this playthrough. Definitely a very tough game. A lot of memorization to get far and do extremely well. Jumping around, bouncing around like a pinball, but not the pinball information, not the pinball that I was referring to earlier. Do it before the truck runs you over. You cannot destroy the truck. Who remembers this in Strider? Oh. 184,000 so far. You cannot destroy the truck. If you don't want to die, you can just run it. You can just run it. There he goes. They mislead you a little bit there. For those just joining us, today's Monday Mystery Game is Osman, released from Mitchell in 1996. Mitchell Corporation. This was the only game that they put out by Mitchell. Uday dropping bombs, getting past the level. There's an uprising in our midst. We must seek peace. Tuesday. So Osman starts his adventure on Monday, probably shortly after tuning into Monday Mystery Game. There it is, 485,720. Uday's first out-of-the-box score on Osman, released from Mitchell back in 1996. That'll wrap it up for our Facebook stream. Thanks, everybody, for joining us for today's Monday Mystery Game. We're going to continue streaming over on our Twitch channel.